Hello everybody. Welcome back. I am sitting in Stormwind and my level 13 mage, my human mage. I don't really have many humans, because as probably most of you know, I'm pretty much a diehard Night Elf fan. I really like the Night Owls. And I almost thought of going to Darnassus, which I still might, but I wanted to relax for a few in Stormwind. I'm on my low level right now because I don't have any game time at the moment. I gotta buy it, and so I cannot play on anything above level 20. So luckily I have her. Because I have a lot of low levels, but they're all past level 20. But this is not a tune that I play. I created her like a long time ago for like low level battlegrounds. I never really had any intentions of leveling her, but I'm glad I have her for like situations like this. But I will buy game time. I did say this like once in a past video, but kind of wasn't fair because I said it in a Sims video, so I'm here in World of Warcraft, and I'm going to say it here, but I am going to buy game time. I wanted to make sure that I was like 100% ready to play. I might buy it over this weekend. I do want to purchase it like before next week, because I do want to upload for the Halloween event. I really do want to participate in that. I missed out on the Fire Festival, which I was really disappointed in because I really wanted to play that, but my computer just really wasn't running the greatest, so I didn't have a choice but to miss out on that. And I don't want to miss out on the Halloween one, so I am going to definitely have game time for that, because I don't want to do that on a low level tune that I'm never going to play. I want to use one of my main tunes. The Halloween event is really nostalgic for me, because when I first started playing the game, first time ever, I actually played on an undead tune, and I started in the undead starting area during the Halloween, so you know, every time the Halloween event goes on, it kind of reminds me of when I first started playing. So I like to play during that time for sure every year. But you know, and I wasn't even thinking that I could have uploaded a World of Warcraft video even without game time. I had totally forgotten that you can play on a low level tune for free, that you just can't play on anything past level 20. Sometimes I need to be reminded of certain things. I'm sitting here thinking, well, I can't upload a World of Warcraft video until I have game time, and I was wrong. So I will definitely have game time soon. It's just that I have to purchase this one, because I bought 2 months worth of game time and only played like a handful of times, so I ran out of gold. I wasted the gold pretty much buying game time at a time when I wasn't really ready to play, you know. And this is like, you know, I did burn myself out a little bit, and this was like the worst time to have burnt myself out, because it was the drop of the new expansion, you know, and to, like, many of you who might be new to my channel, you know, or just wasn't around when I first started uploading. I've actually been uploading these videos for a year now. Actually, it was a year this month. I just never really put myself out there, so I figure people will kind of find me as they find me, you know, as long as I'm, you know, tagging my videos correctly. You know, but I'm kind of really surprised that I had gotten as many people as I did, and it might not seem like many to, like, a lot of the people out there who have thousands of subs, but to me what I have is a lot. You know, and I'm definitely appreciative of it. I'm just really, really sorry that I had burnt myself out of the game a little bit, but I've been uploading, you know, World of Warcraft, and I was, at the beginning, I was uploading very consistently, you know, but I was really having a good time in the game. And I probably still can. I'm just kind of lagging on wanting to quest again for level, you know. It's just, after so many years you start getting lazy, you know. And, you know, for that I do feel a little bit bad. But I will be uploading for Halloween, which is this month, so definitely have no fear about me not uploading World of Warcraft anymore. Which I will, you know. I mean, I don't stay burnt out of the game, but I do burn out for a little bit. I always burn out at the end of every expansion. I did burn out a little bit longer this one, but I think a lot of it was just from, you know, the lack of content in Warlords of Draenor, you know, doing the same thing day in and day out. Not really having anything new to really look forward to. So I think that's why I burnt out a little bit longer on this one. But I've heard such great things about Legion, so I do want to play it, and I will level to 110. Because I really, really want to see Suramar so bad. So I will play. It's just probably going to be a little slow. I might be a little slow on the World of Warcraft uploads. I'm going to look into getting game time this weekend though, because I do want to push myself to level. Because I do want to get to max level. I want to see the new content. I want to experience Suramar, and I would like to upload it. Because it just looks... The flyover looked really beautiful. I didn't really look too much into the content. You know, like... For Warlords of Draenor, I did like a lot of Googling, and I watched videos from other people. You know, I didn't do a lot of that this one because I had gotten, you know, my hopes so high, you know, for Warlords. And Warlords was great at the start. Let me tell you, it was really great. I loved the questing. I had so much fun questing, but once you were done questing, for me, that was almost the end. Because I didn't really have a raid team, so I couldn't raid. And I would preferably raid with friends. I don't like to bug things. So I didn't raid. I didn't like Ashran at all. I was not a fan of Ashran. That's why I didn't do any uploads of it. I lagged on it more than anything. The biggest thing I had wanted to record was the World PvP, but that time, like, World PvP was starting to die a little bit because everybody quit, like, halfway through the expansion, so World PvP wasn't like it was at level 90. At the time that I started uploading, things were slowly starting to die down. So I kind of wish I had started a little sooner, but you know, it was what it was. I started when I did. And I was kind of trying to look for new things to kind of add to my channel, which I'm still going to do. I'm going to kind of experiment a little bit around World of Warcraft. You know, I'm going to keep uploading World of Warcraft and other things with it. I mean, this is still a very, very beautiful game. Like, it can be, like, extremely relaxing, like, even trying to just record like this. It's making me sleepy. Actually, I used to play on a laptop, and this is exactly how I would go to sleep at night. Fishing in Stormwind, at the docks, when I played on a laptop. Yeah, I would put the laptop at the foot of my bed and fish and fall asleep, because the water sounds are great. I did want to go and park my tune in Darnassus. I just wanted to check out the new part of the game, so I figured I would just bring you guys along with me. This is Lion's Rest. I can't do a flyover because I can't fly. So I just perched myself up on this ledge here where I can kind of get a better view. I wanted a high up view, but this is the highest I could get, because luckily I still have my loom mount, so. But yeah, that's great. Just run right into it. But they have like a nice little fountain. It's really nice that they're starting to put Stormwind back together, because it just, you know, I understand the destruction from Deathwing, but I figured that the game didn't have to stay that way, you know, looking like that. You know, Stormwind is a very pretty city, so it's nice. It's nicer to see it whole than like missing the whole back end of it. I can't really do a battleground right now because I'm in like really bad positioning, and I don't want to quest on this tune because I have no desire to level her, and I can't get past level 20 anyways, so let's take a look over here. Can I see over this edge? Yep, get a nice little view of the docks. So I guess we can. Uh-oh. No slow fall. That was. I'm so used to jumping off, but that area. Okay, so we'll just look at the docks from here. Actually, I think I can land in this water without dying. What do you guys think? That was the dumbest place for me to jump. I don't know why I did that. Well, let's check. Figure if I blink at the right time, if I hit the edge, won't matter. Can I get on this boat? Come on, move forward. Yes. Okay. So, alright. I'll just stay here for just a moment. But, yeah, I figured I would just make this a little bit of a rambling, video. Kind of having World of Warcraft in the background. You know, because I've done a couple of Sims, and I know I have a lot of people that subbed just for World of Warcraft. And originally with this channel, I wanted it to be a gaming channel. Because I like playing video games, but at the time that I started this channel, this was pretty much the main game that I played. Plus it was like the one that I was most comfortable with at the time. I wasn't playing Sims like I was now. I played Sims like a couple of years ago. Just recently kind of got back into it when I was looking at other people's ASMR channels, because I do listen to other people's ASMR gameplay, because I love it. It's really, really, really relaxing. And but originally I did want this to be a gaming channel. I never really wanted to focus on just one game, but that's what I ended up doing. So that was 100% my fault. So I just continued to upload World of Warcraft because I didn't want to get subs for just one game and then switch games on everybody. That wouldn't have been fair. So I will always upload World of Warcraft, but I am still going to experiment with other stuff. If you see like a game that you're really not interested in, or anything that I upload that you're not interested in, just know that World of Warcraft is still gonna be here. I still will upload. So, you know, and because my sub count goes up and down, and I know why. I know exactly why, because sometimes people will sub for one thing and then I'll upload another, and then they'll probably leave. They probably leave because of that, you know. But, you know, it's like I'm just experimenting, you know, with other things that I enjoy. And I know other people enjoy, you know, because I know my Sims videos, they don't get a whole ton of attention, and I'm okay with that, you know. My World of Warcraft ones do. I just play The Sims because I enjoy it, you know, and I figured it's there for others who enjoy it, and World of Warcraft is there for those who enjoy it. And I might add another game later. I mean, first I gotta finish things that I'm doing now, and that's one thing that I have a really bad habit of not doing. You know, is, you know, starting something and then not completing it. But then again, I've never ran a channel before either. You know, I just started uploading and people started subscribing. So I didn't know like how much I was gonna do this. I started this because I continued doing it because it was relaxing for myself. And other people were kind of enjoying it too, so the ones that enjoyed it subbed, and I know a lot of you are still here today. So I just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit, you know, so that way people don't start thinking that I'm giving up World of Warcraft and quitting it, you know. I do break periodically, you know, but I'm human, you know. And I need breaks from certain games, you know. I'm gonna burn out soon, eventually, of The Sims, you know. You know, and take a break and then go back. It's just how it goes. You know, and I want to learn other games too, you know. I like to have a variety, because World of Warcraft was my very first really big computer game. prior to World of Warcraft, I used to do a lot of gaming on the console. Ever since World of Warcraft, though, I don't think I really touched the console gaming much. You know, but I did want to get an emulator or maybe a capture card or something. I don't know how you do it. I would have to look into it. You know, but there are some older games too that I wanted to play. You know, a lot of storyline games that I really enjoyed. You know, but a lot of this is all in the future. I mean, none of this is going to happen soon. Because I'm still trying to get things together. You know, because, like, there's different things, like, eventually, I would like to eventually get, what do you call those things? I'm so bad at this. Webcam. Either a webcam or, like, no, I don't think I want to get, I don't know if I really want a webcam. I want a camera, because I want to be able to go outside, too. You know, with a webcam, I'll be stuck at the computer. But I would like to do, like, some outside vlogging, you know. You know, do, like, channel updates or Q&As, you know, that way. You know, to me, it's like when you can see the person's face, it kind of makes it a little bit more personal. You know, but I was kind of up in the air with that one, too. You know, because I've been asked before, you know, if I was going to do a face reveal. And I did put a picture in. It's in one of my Sims videos. It was in the description. Again, it was probably not fair. I will put one in the World of Warcraft. If I don't put it in this one, because I have to go find it again, I'll look for it, and if I find it soon, I'll put it in this one. If you don't see it in the description of this one, it will be in the next World of Warcraft one. You know, and I don't mind people knowing what I look like. I really don't care. I just never had a webcam when I started, so I never... So, I pretty much was just the voice, you know. And then I just kind of then I just left it that way. I never used a picture of me in my profile, you know, and then I didn't know how to show one, so it's like, well, you know, it didn't really matter to me if people know what I look like or not. I don't try to hide it, I just didn't have a way to show it at the start, you know, and later on I figured it was kind of awkward, you know, and then, you know, too, it's like, I never knew if I should put one, like, in the description, because people, you know, when you hear, like, a certain voice for so long, you know, you get your own ideas of what, like, people look like, you know. So, what's it called? You know, because I know with one YouTuber, he never showed his face, ever. And, one time he did, and it wasn't by camera, it was by photo, and he had looked nothing nothing like what I had imagined, which is okay, you know, it's not always a bad thing, you know, but you kind of get your own vision of what, you know, the person might look like. And I don't know, moving on. So, I will try to link one in this video. Like I said, if you don't see it, it'll be in the next one. Promise. And it'll be in the World of Warcraft one. Because that's the one that people watch the most. And that's even if you guys are still listening by now. Because, I don't know. Could have fallen asleep. I don't know. Maybe that's why I try to say, like, really important things I try to say at the start. You know, so that way, in case you guys aren't listening later, you guys at least heard the important thing. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a few more things that I wanted to cover. See, another thing is I'm bad at, like, writing things down, so I try to do everything by memory. My memory isn't the greatest. another question I had been asked too is like if I was going to ever do a Q&A, question and answer, and I would, you know, but one, I don't get a lot of questions. I mean, if you have any, feel free to ask, and sure, I would do one. And two, the questions that I do get asked, I answer right away in the comment area. But I guess what I could do, like for every time that somebody asks a question, I will always respond in the comments, because I mean, I don't want to make you guys wait for a Q&A just to get an answer. But I could still feature it in a video, you know, so that way everybody knows the question and the answer, and the person who asked will know right away. But yeah, I was gonna head to Darnassus, but I'm starting to get a little sleepy, so I think I'm going to just log my tune off here. But yeah, I am going to get some game time this weekend, so definitely look for questing videos in the future. I'll do maybe some trick-or-treating, some Halloween events. My priest is still level 100, so it's gonna be a little bit before I level to 110. But anyways, guys, I am going to end this here. Sorry for no gameplay, but I just don't have anything to do on this mage. And like I said, without the game time, I couldn't play on my main. So I really hope that this was at least relaxing to listen to. And I will talk to you guys next video. You guys have a good night.